Hello, everybody. Welcome into HelenKenner.com. Well, it's Wednesday afternoon or Wednesday evening at 7 o'clock, and I've got a really cute project for you. But while I'm waiting for everybody to hop on, I wanted to remind everybody again, this is our last week of celebration. Oh, it went by fast, didn't it? This is during the time that Stampin' Up! Has free product that they give away for every $50 up to $100. And they add on uh, different products towards the end of the celebration, because if you're like me, I've gotten everything in here. A couple of things has already sold out. One is the Dainty Flowers, which was very popular. I should have known that one was going to go out. Very popular. And what else? Was that it? I think that's it out of this brochure that has sold out. But I wanted to show you our project tonight is going to be using the Thanks a Bunch on page 5 of the celebration. And it's going to be really cute. It's such a springtimey stamp set, Easter, lots of things. Excuse me. Woo, where did that come from? Lots of thanks in there. But I wanted to show you the card that we're going to be making. Can you see that? Now look, this is one that's going to be gone in 8 days, 7 days. So you need to go ahead and put your order in if this is something that you want, because all of this is going to be gone next week. But this is the card that we're going to be making tonight. Real springy and sunshiny, doesn't it look? Okay. It's a fancy fold, but it's very easy to make. It's a freestanding, so it stands up on its own. And you have a little space in there to write a message. But aren't those carrots so cute? You can put them in just about any color that you want. So that's why I use the fresh freesia to color those in. But once you get here, for sure say hello so I can say hey back to you. And so I know that you're here. And all right, I'm going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to set this over here so I can have it. I've already cut a lot of this, but I'm going to put the measurements of all of this on my blog. And then, what all the supplies and things that you're going to need, I'm going to put on my blog. It won't be tonight, but it'll be tomorrow. So I'm going to set that out of the way. Okay, so the first thing that you're going to need, if you're going to use the same colors, now that's what's so cool about this. You can use whatever colors that you want. And I'm using the Dandy, what am I using? Dandy Design. I wrote it down because I knew I was going to forget. Dandy Design Designer Series paper, which is also part of the celebration. So, or no, it's it's with the mini catalog. But what you're going to do is you're going to score it. This is an 8 by 5.5, and we're going to score at 1.5, 2 3/4, 5 1/4, and 6.5, and which I've already done. So then you're going to go ahead and so once you've scored it, you're going to the second fold in. You're going to fold in And then the next one is folding out. Then you fold in. And then fold out. So this is kind of like just a little fold like that. That's the beginning of it. Then you're going to have a second piece of cardstock. This is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, and you want it. This is the regular size. So you're going to have a bunch of pieces of designer series paper cut, and it looks pretty like a lot, but it's really not. So you're going to have 4 of these 1 inch by 5 1/4, and you're going to put it on either side of this. So you give yourself a little bit of room. And then line it up so that you have a little bit of margin around it. There you go. So that's the base. And then we're going to put some right in the middle. Now, you're going to fold it. The most important part is that the bottom of this needs to be even with the bottom of this. So that's how I'm going to start, is down here at the bottom. And some people need to get it exactly right. You try to center it. I eyeball it and then lay it down. But if you need to use your grid paper, for sure use your grid paper to get it exactly where you want. You can mark where the middle is and then where this meets. Oh my goodness, I don't know why I'm doing that. Woo. Then you can put that. Okay. Now we're going to put the other 2 pieces. See, we have 4 of these 1 inch by 5 1/4, and we're going to put those right here. Okay, so these match the ones on the outside. And again, I'll have all the measurements written out for you on my blog. So you'll have to go over to helenkenner.com. Now you're going to have 2 pieces of different designer series paper, and one is going to be a 1 1/2, and this is 1 1/4. So make sure you're putting it on the right one. Oh, wait a minute. Is that where I want this? Yeah. No, wait a minute. No, I don't put it on yet. Ooh, caught myself. I was trying really hard to mess this up, and it doesn't have to be that hard. All right, so the next thing that we're going to do is you're going to have a 3rd piece of cardstock, and we're going to only put adhesive right here on the left-hand side, and then we're going to center this. And when you do that, you'll be covering up this one, so you won't see this one. Okay, so you center it, but you only put the adhesive on this side, on the left side. Okay. Okay. Again, try to put it down at the bottom. Center that. Whew. Okay. There. That's why you need a little bit bigger on this side than you do on this side. Okay, so this one will go here and this one will go there. Okay, so that's your two pieces. Okay, try to center it, matching the bottom pieces here. Does that make sense? Okay. There. All right. See, that's not so hard, is it? All right, so we're going to open it like that. Okay. So now we're going to put our fresh freesia. The colors that I'm using is balmy blue. And you remember, I tell you every time I can remember to tell you that I look on the back of the designer series paper and it'll tell you what colors. Oh my goodness, Shaw, I don't know why I'm doing that. It tells you what colors to use. So, balmy blue and fresh freesia are two of the colors. And so that's why I'm using this. Okay, now this is going to go down flat like that. So go ahead and put this all the way around. Again, just a little margin. You know what, I bet you could see better if, let me see if that's better. There you go. Ooh, that's better. So okay, so hopefully y'all been able to see that. So this has 1 1/2. This one is 1 1/4. This is 1 and 1. Okay. Naomi sure told me to use the camera up close, and I sure forgot to do it, but I'm so glad she told me that. Okay, so now we've got the base down. Okay, so then you're going to need a piece of white. It's going to go in the middle like that, so you can write something in the middle. Again, you want to line it up so it matches the designer series paper. There. All right. Oh, we're doing good. All right, so now we're going to put our ribbon on so we don't forget, because you know I'm notorious for doing that. Okay. We want to go ahead and put our ribbon on. Again, using the fresh freesia. There. Snip, snip. Hey Diana, hey Linda, how are y'all? Love y'all. Thank y'all so much for stopping by. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to put some dimensionals right here and straddle the ribbon so that it'll hold that ribbon in place. All right, so I'm going to set this aside. All right, so what I've done is I've got a piece of white that is, I think it is 4 by 2 5/8, and I've punched out the Label Me Lovely in Balmy Blue. So we're going to kind of put it like that. And then on the top, I'm going to say there's no one quite like you. At the top. There. There, nice. I've got to clean it as soon as I can, y'all, or I'll get it all over the place. Okay. So now I need some scrap. And I'm going to make 3 carrot bunches. 1, 2, 3. Okay. That's using the fresh freesia. Let's put some greenery on it. There you go. And then all we have to do is cut them out. This I'm doing by hand, but it really doesn't, it's not a big deal, so don't make it to be a big deal. Just cut around here. Can y'all believe the weather today? Oh my gosh. One of my friends was telling me I'm having a hot flash. I said, no, it's just the weather. She goes, it's so hot. I said, I know, it is hot. Tomorrow will be 30 degrees, but hey, that's North Carolina's weather for you. I think it's going to be in the 50s this weekend, actually. Okay, one done. Do you see that? Okay, one done. While I'm cutting out, let me remind you, you know, we only have one more week if you're interested in joining Stampin' Up, joining my team, buying the starter kit. This is the best promotion I've seen them do the whole entire time that I've been a demonstrator, which is about 18 years. So, yeah. You know, again, you get $175 worth of product for $99. I mean, if you didn't get anything else, that's pretty awesome. And then, if you don't already own the mini cut emboss machine, you can get that half price. So it ends up being $129. And you get the Stampin' Emboss machine as well. Now you've got a choice. You can get the Stampin' Emboss machine in white or boho blue, which is one of our new in color, or one of our new colors. We don't know if it's an in color or what it is, but one of our new colors that's coming up. I'm thinking in colors. You know, Stampin' Up is getting ready to have a color refresh, and what that means is they look at they have a lot of indicators that tell them when they're ready to change, take out a color and add something else. And one of the things is, you know, do we buy it? If we don't like it, we don't buy it that much. So the usage that we have, trends in the industry and that kind of stuff. Well, usually about every 5 years or so, they have gone longer than that. They do that, and to keep everything fresh and not stale. You get tired of same old colors. So when they do it, it's going to be all paper, inks, markers, all of it. And there's usually about 10 colors that go out and 10 new colors that either come back in or they switch around. Okay, so now we're going to just put this on here. And then this is going to go right over here. Oh, this turned out so cute. And there you have it. I think these colors are so pretty and so springy, and that's exactly what we need, don't we? Well, I hope you like this card. There you go. And again, if you want to make this cord, I'm going to have the measurements and a short, tutorial on how to put it back together. I'm not going to do a whole lot of in-depth for the tutorial, because you can come watch this recap of this video. There you go. Do y'all have any questions about anything? If you have any questions about ordering or joining or celebration in general, I'll be glad to answer them for you. Again, if you enjoyed this stamp set, you want to go ahead and place an order, because this is going away in a week. So you don't want to miss it. And it's such a cute little stamp set with lots of ways of saying thank you. Thanks a bunch. Hey there. It looks like spring. It could be that or love you. But lots of really cute little stamp sets that you can get for free with an order, $50 order. So thank y'all. Thank y'all so much for coming tonight. I really appreciate it. And I guess I'll see everybody next Wednesday. So come back and I'll be glad to stamp something else and from the mini catalog next week, because this will be gone. So I'll want to show you some really cute things out of the mini catalog. All right, everybody, have a good evening. I'll see y'all next week. All right, take care. Bye bye.